What's up, everybody? I'm doing a phone on my iPhone, hence the bars around. I don't know how to change that. If you know how, tell me. Anyway, I'm just gonna do a short little video, what I think of Diablo 3 so far. You know, being about a week into it. So far, it's pretty awesome. I've gotten to a part where shit has officially hit the fan. They're throwing more enemies at me now. It's getting crazy. At the beginning of the game, I didn't find it was too crazy. You'd have the occasional moment, you know, whatever. But now I'm fighting bigger enemies, fighting a lot of enemies. You know, it's just some great hack and slash RPG. Anyone who's played Diablo knows that. I have a confession. I never actually played a Diablo before because I was not much of a PC gamer. Because I didn't have a good PC. Now, I suppose I could have went back and downloaded older Diablos now, but I just never did. I mean, I knew about Diablo. I knew what you were getting and whatnot, but I was still really excited for this one. Yeah, everything's pretty much on point. I mean, some great hack and slash. I mean, these types of games are just fun anyway. It gives you lots of loot and all that. Lots of enemies to kill. The only problem I really had with it at the beginning was the leveling up system. Because, let's be honest, leveling up is the coolest part of these types, like this genre, these types of games. And if you don't have a good leveling system, then that kind of dampens the experience. Because, I mean, hacking and slashing is fun. And there's my cat in the background. I'm petting it. Look. But hacking and slashing is fun. But without a good leveling system, it's just not great. Well, so at first I had a problem with Diablo 3's leveling up. I found a game like Sacred 2 to be more complex. I really liked leveling up in Sacred 2. Games like Skyrim, I liked leveling up. In this, I wasn't a big fan. You weren't really putting points into anything. I found that I was getting, I was getting a bunch of abilities. They weren't real practical, not real cool. I was kind of using the same things. But, as I've gone on in the game, I still wish you could kind of put points into things. But they kind of make up for the average leveling up system by just giving you a lot of shit. Like, a lot of stuff to experiment. Like, you get 3 things, every level. Sometimes 2, sometimes 4. You get runes, you get abilities, passive skills, active skills. So they've kind of, covered their own tracks, I find, with that. Now, maybe you might not agree. Maybe you think the leveling system is really cool. And I guess I've kind of come around on it because they give you so much stuff. So every level you can look forward to something. And you can experiment with things, and kind of build a character that you want. I'm playing as a witch doctor right now, and while I find some of his abilities to be really cool, some of them aren't really in my play style. Like, I got a big ass toad that eats people, which is fucking cool as hell, and I used it for a little bit, but I kind of went back to my firebombing. But, maybe you play with the toad. And that's kind of the fun of it. There's a lot of different ways to create to change your character around and fit them. I've been playing with my older brother, and he's been using a wizard, and the wizard's pretty badass from what I can see. I look forward to getting more from my witch doctor, and leveling and playing through as a barbarian and probably a monk. I'll play through. I heard that he says the Demon Hunter is pretty cool too, but I have never seen the Demon Hunter in action really. But I'll be playing through as barbarian or monk at some point. The cat's starting to get pissed off at me. Oh, she's biting me now. Look at that. Maybe that'll get me views. There's a cat in here. So anyway, that's my so far on Diablo 3. If this gets any views at all or any kind of comments, maybe I'll, keep uploading these little shorter videos. That, multi-part reviews, basically. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace.